Ladies and gentlemen, the Fallen Giants series is back. And we're still in the middle of the Leeds United edition. And currently we're in season number 2. As you can see, our first game is going to be the Community Shield against Manchester City. Straight away, a tough test for us. If you've missed anything and you want to catch up, the previous videos are on the channel, so please go ahead and feel free to check them out. Good. So now everybody's been back, watched the videos, and is all caught up. We won the FA Cup last year and we won the Championship, so we got the double bubble. We had some good signings, and as you can see, we're in the Premier League. The aim for this season is to not get relegated, but what I do want is to finish top 4 for that Champions League spot, because as you know, at the end of this whole series, it'll be finished once we've won the Champions League. So if you remember last episode, ourselves and Leicester were miles ahead of everybody else, but I did forget to check who else came up with us. So as you can see, Preston won the playoffs and they join us in the Premier League, and this is the team that won us the Championship. We're in the Premier League now, we're in the big leagues, we want that European spot, so we're going to have to make some changes somewhere. But as you can see, a few people have came back to us, so we might be able to sell some people on and make some better signings. But I'll have a little scout around. So I've had a look around, boys, and our first signing through the door is Conor Gallagher. He's been standing in as Chelsea captain in real life this season. I've used him before in this game and he is really good in career mode, and he was relatively cheap. I say relatively cheap, but 22.5 mil is still a good price. Obviously EA agree it's an excellent deal. He's better than any player that we've currently got, so for me, massive bargain. And next through the door, a bit of competition for the wingers, and as you can already tell, it is Alejandro Garnacho. I don't need to tell you about this guy, everybody knows about this guy, especially the goal he scored for United a few weeks ago. Garnacho cost us 30.5 million. Again, a good price. We probably could have got him a little bit cheaper, but United were playing hardball and it is what it is. And obviously we needed a big signing to make sure we finish in the European positions, and here is that big signing. They don't come bigger than this. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the absolute GOAT, Leo Messi. That is absolutely crazy. Imagine seeing Leo Messi signing for Leeds. But Messi on this game is about 37 years old and he finally gets his crack at the Premier League. Let's hope he sets it alight. Again, we got him for the low price of 26 million. 26 mil for Messi is an absolute steal. And as you remember, Ben Godfrey wanted to leave the club, so I've made sure he's went to a poor league and we've sent him to the MLS for being an absolute div. Good riddance, Godfrey. Welcome, Leo Messi. Now that the transfers are out of the way, it's time to start our campaign, and we've already started it off with a win. We beat Manchester City in the Community Shield. Absolutely huge for us. That's our first trophy of the season, which brings our trophy tally to 3 trophies in just one season and one game. But now it's time for our first Premier League game of the season against our rivals Manchester United. And remember, boys, as always, do your pre-match checks. And I don't know if I mentioned this one before, but when you go to the probable lineup, if you press triangle, you can see the team stats. How many goals they've scored, how many games they've played, how many red and yellow cards they have had. It's good little insight into the players, who's in form, who's out of form, stuff like that. But here we go. This game could be huge for us. Hopefully we get the win to start it off. Messi's away already. Messi! Oh, and it's 1-0. Messi the Messiah has started us off with a beautiful goal. Unbelievable. See that again. He gets through way too easy. And he's beat the keeper. Unbelievable scenes. Messi's away again. Oh, he's gone. He's left him. Messi! And it was a beautiful save by Onana. but that should have been 2-0. Oh! Junior Firpo trying an overhead scissor wobble, but it fails. Gallagher whips one to Messi. Messi tries it again. Oh, and it's another beautiful finish outside of the outside of the boot. Unbelievable. Did the keeper get a touch of that? Actually, yeah, the keeper, I think the keeper did. Yeah, he got a slight touch. Never mind, we still take that. Beautiful ball to Palmer. Palmer plays it to Messi. Messi to Barrios. Conor Gallagher, he's going for his debut goal. And what the hell was I doing there? Way overhit that one. Oh, the keeper, I've dragged him the wrong way. What the hell was I thinking? Immobile has buried it. He brought it back for United. Oh, Immobile has trickled one under the keeper just before half time to bring United level. Guy is becoming a pain. Oh, it's injury time and Immobile with a beautiful finish. He's put United ahead. Disaster. Absolute disaster. Messi's gone. Messi. Oh, he's hit the bar. I don't believe I've hit the bar from there. It's Dan James. Still Dan James. Oh, it's a beautiful outside of the boot strike. There's no saving that. Our hero from last season looks to be our hero again this season. Unbelievable scenes. Dan James against his old team. You'll love to see it. Garnacho to James. And James has done it again. That could be the 3 points we need. And that's it. The whistle's gone. Our first 3 points of our Premier League campaign on the board. Right then, on to our second game against Chelsea. Hopefully we can grab another 3 points. But before we get into the game, I'll quickly show you our brand new signing to finish our summer transfers. And there he is, boys. G.O.A.T. Unbelievable signing. Definitely a massive step up from Ben Godfrey. A bit weird that there's a Conor Gallagher T4 already. But here we have Gvardiol in his debut. Let's see how well he does. And Messi, almost straight through and he's been smashed already. At least he's not injured. But that free kick was awful. Oh, but Messi's through again. He's got another chance. Hits one. Oh, and he's finessed it straight in there. Finesse with his goal. This guy has been insane already. Here he goes again. He fancies another and he's buried it. That's goal number 2. And there's only 9 minutes gone. He's listening out for the Chelsea fans. Messi fancies it again. No, he's chipped it to Kamara. Kamara. Beautiful finish into the bottom corner. Although the keeper should have got that. We take those though, boys. We take those. Messi. Oh, green tan finesse. And it's gone over the bar. I thought that was in. That should have been Messi's hat-trick. Lovely shot. And it's not that far over, to be fair. To Bamford. Bamford. Back to Gallagher. Shoots. Lovely finish. To be fair, we've absolutely mauled Chelsea here all game. And Gallagher with a celebration. Oh, and Chelsea have done us in there. That was terrible defending. I was just about to say, Gvardiol has had a brilliant game. He made a mistake there. But Chelsea score in the last minute of injury time. That is it. Game over. Massive 3 points for us. We destroyed Chelsea there. It is finally time to make our Europa League debut. Leeds are finally back in Europe. If we can't finish top 4 and we win this Europa League trophy, we are in the Champions League next season. So let's take a quick look at our group. You can see we play Union Berlin first. And here is the group. As you've seen, Union Berlin, Sparta Prague and FCU 1948 Craiova. Yeah, I have no idea who they are. They're just another team in the way. While we're here, I might as well check who else is in the competition with us. Bergamo Calcio, which obviously is Atlanta, Club Bruges, Copenhagen and FC Gallen make up Group A. I would expect Atlanta to slap that group. Group B has Fiorentina, Rangers, Shakhtar Donetsk and Shamrock Rovers. Again, that's a bit of a tougher group. I would still expect Fiorentina to be topping that group. Group C is made up of PSV, Borussia Mönchengladbach, Royal Antwerp and Brøndby. It's going to be between Gladbach and PSV, but I'll go PSV. Obviously, our group, I would expect Leeds to win that group. Group E, interestingly enough, has Chelsea, SC Braga, RB Salzburg and Helsinki. Group F is made up of Nice, Valencia, AZ Alkmaar and Lech Poznan. Valencia should win that group. Group G is Sociedad, Porto, Dynamo Zagreb and Apoel FC, Juventus and Lyon. I would expect Juventus to smash that group. But yeah, anyway, I've also played our first 5 games of the season, so let's have a quick catch up and see where we are in the league. And look at that, Leeds United, top of the tree on 12 points. We've only lost 1 game. Villa, hot on our heels, 1 point behind, and then 1 point behind them you've got the Geordies and Leicester City, and then just below them you have Man City, Forest, Arsenal, West Ham. It's all very, very close. And currently the bottom 2 are Brighton and Preston, who have 0 points on the board. I think by the time this Premier League season is done, Preston will be bottom. I don't think they're ever going to get out of bottom position. That is the prediction. And the Carabao Cup, we have Arsenal in our 3rd round. Ladies and gentlemen, another time skip. We've now currently played 10 games. We have Arsenal in our next game. Well, let's quickly see where we are in terms of the league table. Still not budged from the top position. 22 points. We've drew 1 more and lost 1 more since our last catch up. Still 2 points clear. Aston Villa clinging on in there. Only this time Manchester City and Manchester United climbed the table, followed by Spurs. Again, Arsenal in 8th position. West Ham currently on the same points. It's still a very, very close league. Chelsea in 12th, Liverpool in 14th. Again, all very close. Leicester have plummeted down to 16th, and Brighton and Preston still bottom without a win. However, Brighton have managed 3 draws. Preston have managed 2 draws. Again, I still think my prediction is going to come true with Preston finishing rock bottom. So we're still in the Carabao Cup. We have Manchester United, a nice rival game there. Obviously we beat Oxford United, which was a bit easier than beating Arsenal, which was the game before that. And as you can see with the team, everyone is fit and healthy, and hopefully we can continue to fight on all fronts and win everything that is available to us. But again, that's enough waffling. Let's get on with the next game. It's time to finally face Arsenal, and there he is, the GOAT himself, Lionel Messi, currently the top scorer of the Premier League with 9 goals. And Arsenal are on the attack already, and he's blazed it wide. Gallagher and has been intercepted, still can't manage a shot. But Arsenal are out again with Jesus. It's a beautiful save. Guardiola's lost the ball, but he's got a block in. Arsenal are absolutely battering us. There's the corner, and Declan Rice has headed it home. It's 1-0. Absolute disaster, but we ain't going to take this. He's Lucas Barrios. Shoots. Oh, and he's buried it. Vamos, Lucas. Oof, they're starting again. And Odegaard with the tap in. They're coming for another one. And why have I moved the keeper? Silly mistake. But Jesus makes it 3-1. Arsenal are battering us. They're going for another one. Declan Rice with a beautiful finish, to be fair. And it's now 4-1. What on earth happened there? How does he give a penalty for that? But Saka steps up and he's made it 5. And that is the end of it. That's the worst I've ever played on this game. Arsenal absolutely embarrassing us. Tore us to shreds. Welcome to the Premier League, boys. Jeez, I really need to retire after that. Here we go. We're at Anfield to face Liverpool. Hopefully we can get over that embarrassing defeat by Arsenal. But we do have another tough opponent in Liverpool. Beautiful tackle by Colwill, but they've gone down. Diaz dummies it. McAllister, beautiful free kick, to be fair. And it's starting again. But just like last time, we ain't taking this lying down. Messi, he's clean through. He's turned him. Oh, Messi with a finesse straight in top bins. You'll love to see it. And he's listening out for the Liverpool fans. Messi wants another go. He isn't done quite yet. Oh, and he's blazed it over. I thought that was a goal for sure. Dan James Nice little cut back to Messi, who finishes it 2-1. He wasn't missing that time. But we're not done. Dan James all the way through. Tried a fancy shot and it was a nice save. Nice little corner. Oh, and Somerville tries a bicey and it wasn't too far wide, to be fair. And here we go again. Messi putting the pressure on Liverpool. Strikes and he's buried it. Easy finish for the GOAT. Cole Palmer is going all the way through. Shoots and he's buried it as well. The wonder kid from the January transfer window has come back alive. Liverpool try one there, but it's a beautiful save, and that was a great game. We battered Liverpool. They took the brunt of our humiliation from last game. We have made it to January the 1st. That was a pretty tough end of the year for us. As you can tell by the team, everyone is absolutely drained, still in form, still very happy, although struggling a little bit. So let's go and check on our position in the league. As you can see, after that Liverpool game, when we done really well, struggled a little bit after that as well. After the Liverpool game, when we picked ourselves up from that heavy defeat by Arsenal, we still couldn't get into full winning ways, and we've dropped 5th position. Like I said, there's still a long way to go, and we're only 3 points behind a top 4 finish and only 5 points behind at number 1 spot, so there's still all play for. Liverpool and Chelsea seem to have picked themselves back up 10th and 11th, which is obviously terrible for them, but again, Preston bottom of the league and still don't have a win in 19 games, currently sitting 5 points. Like I said, they're definitely going down, but they've had a taste of the Premier League. Hopefully they can come back. And as you can see, we made it to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. We play Chelsea, and if we beat them, we play either City or Sunderland in the final. As you can see, we beat Manchester United. We're currently still in the FA Cup. We play our old rivals from the Championship, Leicester City. Hopefully we can steamroll them and carry on in the competition. There's some good teams there that have dropped out from the Champions League. We topped the group quite convincingly. We didn't lose a single game. If we fail to finish in the top 4, like I said earlier, we can win this trophy and be in the Champions League, but who knows, we might win everything. We're still fighting on all fronts. We're still in every trophy. There's still a long way to go, and I think I need more backup, especially for Messi when he gets tired. I like Bamford, but he's just not good enough, so I've still got people on the shortlist like Højlund, Keane. There's other players like Gravenberch, Dybala, Joao Felix. There's loads of players that we could get, but who are we going to get? You'll find that out in the next episode. Please make sure to like the video if you've enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of this series. Also, while you're down there in the comments, if you have a player that you think I should sign that'll help my team massively to get to the Champions League, then let me know in the comments who it is. And stay tuned, because the next episode will be coming as soon as possible. You'll find out who we sign, if anybody. One of our star players could be heading out the door. Will we win the Europa League? Will we win any other trophy? Will we win the Premier League? It's all getting a bit exciting, lads. I cannot wait for the next episode. So make sure that you join me, and I'll see you then. Laters.